Courier, I heard there may be a synthetic human living in Freeside doing detective work and trying to help out the locals. I need you to investigate.
Careful. They got spies all over.
Hi there. Have we met? The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine.
Find out what he is, Courier.
Not much of a sight yourself.
He definitely appears to be a synth. I wonder how he got away from the Institute.
Well, yeah, I suppose I am. Well, I sort of had the same question.
There is no way a guy with the words detective agency on his home doesn't know who you are, Courier.
No fooling. At this rate, we're going to have to put your name up on signs for the agency. Guess that's up to you to find out. It's Synth Detective, jackass. If you're going to be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Protecting people. Justice has to be served. The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement. You know, I've been thinking. I was wondering if you'd be up for lending a hand.
Ah yes, let's help more random people when we could be saving the world.
You got spunk, kid. That's all that matters. What can I say? I like your style. You want to help people out here. So, knowing that, are you in?
I suppose you should help him out to learn more about him.
That is a real stand-up move. Here's to a beautiful partnership. Let me pull out my files. Sit down, make yourself comfortable.
Looks like he may have inside info regarding Vegas.
There is someone I know. A specialist of a kind. Yeah, let me think. No. Yeah, looks great, with the neon heart sign out front. Huh. I've been told the Valkentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business. I appreciate it. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't expect you to understand. Heck, I don't need you to. And if that time comes, maybe you and I will need to have another chat. But that's not now. These things are mutated lizards, right? Just on luck they didn't stay vegetarians. As long as these things are out here, folks will never be safe outside the settlements. Or in them, for that matter. That's up to you. Hey there. You did good. Quite the do-gooder, aren't you? I'm game if you want to keep moving. Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. But I don't have to be human to know that sometimes the only way to end evil is to kill it. Someone needs to put these children to bed. You've come real far, pal. Not enough people out here are willing to try and do what's right. I consider myself awful lucky I fell in with one who is. I'm glad to hear it. Hope you brought your can opener. Give a bowling ball an attitude and you get an eyebot.
Why were you needed for this job, Courier? Surely anyone could have done that.
There's not a lot of folks you can count on out here. Guess that makes you the exception. It's nice to feel like we're really making a difference out here. A little extra to cover incidentals. Never understood cults. I guess some folks just prefer being told what to do. I can't promise there won't be some scuffs and dings.
Bastard. Bastard. Ah! Bastard. Bastard. I'm hit!
Aw, damn, that's gonna leave us.
Bastard. Careful. They got spies all over.
Hey there. Well, look at you. Probably safe to assume these folks were loony before the Rads. Folks who show no mercy get no mercy. That who I think it is? You're better at this than I thought you'd be, and I already thought you'd be good. First time I met a feral, I hoped it would ignore me because I wasn't made of meat. I guess they'll eat anything. Keep your distance. Ferals hit hard. Hey there. Well, at least the case is closed. That who I think it is? 10 feet of muscle and rage. Death claws make everything else look like children's toys. You really think you got that in you? You're one hell of a partner.
Oh shit, Courier, the place looks like it has been ransacked and the synth detective has been kidnapped. This note details that the cult have taken him to Vault 3. Go save him, Courier.
Come on!
You're tough to have made it this far. It's too bad you're not going any farther. You've played target practice with my men. Your leaving isn't an option.
Oh, it's on next.
Front entrance is busted. This isn't the kind of place I like to dawdle. Phew, thanks. Ah, my knight in shining armor. Come all this way, risk life and limb for an old private eye. I'll never be able to thank you for that. Oh, I'm sure you say that to all the junk in the scrap heap. I didn't think there was much kindness to spare these days. Glad to be wrong. You got a real do-gooder streak. And that's rarer than it ought to be. Hey, there's a time and a place for that, and neither's here. You help me get out of here, and then I'll help you. Let's keep moving. We'll talk once we're out. Well, I love what they've done with the place. Count myself real lucky you pulled me out of that vault. Real lucky. Thanks for getting me out. How did you know where to find me, anyway? No kidding. Here's hoping they stay gone. Bunch of bad-tempered museum exhibits. I didn't know what to think when we first signed up together. Color me impressed. Good to know I've got someone I can rely on watching my back. Bet these dolts weren't expecting to get wiped up by the likes of us. I owe you for getting me out of that vault. Yeah, would love to roll up my sleeves if you think you could use the help. I'm not asking a lot. I'll follow wherever you lead. Good. Now at least have some fashion sense. That was a messy business, I know, but this hat and trench coat has meant a lot to me. Here. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. Honestly, I don't think I could ask for a better partner or a better friend. Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Hello there. I'm Codsworth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. How may I help you? You've no idea how wonderful it is to have someone to serve again. My life's work of servitude may finally resume. Yes, she's quite good when it comes to being unpleasant. I suppose you're right. But, oh sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. Oh, sir, I can think of no greater honor. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but a little help couldn't hurt. Proud to serve, sir. I'm all ears. Can't say I have, but I can't wait to see the look on his face when we find him and give him what for. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? You can thank the fine engineers at General Atomics for that. At least you could have, had they not been vaporized. Oh, is that so? Well, we both know Rodco's no General Atomics. Not surprising it failed. Shoddy work and all. How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Ah, get it? There is a band called 1023 Megabytes. They haven't any gigs yet. A blind man walks into a bar, and a table, and a chair. A communist, a spy, and a Chinese man walk into a bar. He orders a drink. There's no I in denial. The past, the present, and the future walked into a bar. It was tense. How about a pizza, Jeff? Never mind, it's just too cheesy. 2 fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn." I went to the zoo the other day. The only animal they had was a dog. It was a Shih Tzu. A man once told me to always leave them wanting more. Unfortunately, he was working at the rationing station. Chemically speaking, alcohol is a solution. I've decided to sell the vacuum. It's just collecting dust. I'm afraid I'm unable to process your request at this time.
I have heard unconfirmed reports of Preston Garvey being nearby. If this is true, put him out of my misery.
On the balcony! The balcony! I'm up here! On the balcony! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Of course, he is part of the People's Republic. This is the evidence we needed.
On the balcony!
Look at him run for his life. He knows his
up
time
here.
has come.
On the balcony! Up here! Up here! On the balcony! Hey, up here! Hey! Hey, up here! As usual, I got word of a settlement that needs our help. At least it's not raining. I'll mark it on your map.
Are you Vault-Tec Security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive. I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec Security? Over the long years, who is to say what is fashionable now? True, your attire is a bit dirty, but not all people properly value the importance of hygiene and cleanliness. Regardless, I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab. I require verbal or written authorization. Actually, any Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. Gone? Truly? My programming doesn't cover this contingency. Please tell me the authority to release me was transferred to you. Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. I find myself wanting to set out again and see the world, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis. I am tempted to do this on my own, but there is so much danger. But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you? But of course, I have been equipped with medical equipment. If you become injured in our journeys, I can administer stim packs. I also have defensive capabilities, a laser, but surely there's little reason to use that. Then let us get underway.